Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, June 27th. Kind of a mixture this morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region with clouds and sunshine. High pressure will build into the region today and will control the weather for the weekend. Yet another nice weekend is headed for the Mid-Atlantic region, right up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York City. Expect comfortable temperatures and humidity levels on Saturday and Sunday, and plenty of sunshine on both days. Cannot rule out the chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, as there's still a little bit of instability in the atmosphere, but for the most part, high pressure is taking control of the weather. Yet again, a high pressure that drops southeastward from central Canada. In fact, let's take a look at the latest surface map. Here is another Canadian high pressure. How many times have we seen this pattern over the last 6 to 12 months or so? Canadian high pressure dropping southeastward from central Canada into the eastern part of Canada. Frontal system worked its way off the east coast yesterday with lowering humidity values in the northeastern part of the country, and it will remain comfortable right through the upcoming weekend. By the early part of next week, that high moves far enough off the east coast that we get into a southwesterly flow of warmer and more humid air in the early and middle part of next week. Well, here's the latest infrared satellite imagery loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. Lots of clear skies throughout the northeastern quadrant of the country, thanks to that high pressure system. A little bit of patchy clouds right now over southeastern Pennsylvania. For the most part, mostly sunny in D.C., but the clouds right now from Philadelphia region up to New York City region should break apart over the next few hours. Partial sunshine definitely should be the rule for today in Philly and New York, and perhaps partly to mostly sunny in the D.C. metro region. Again, this afternoon there can be a shower or a thunderstorm scattered about in the I-95 corridor, but most of the day will be rain-free, and looks like the entire weekend should be rain-free in the I-95 corridor. Well, out to the west of us across the northern plains, lots of activity out here, and there can be some severe thunderstorms later on today in the central and northern plains, perhaps even some tornado activity, as there's quite a bit of upper level support out here in the northern plains. But we're protected here in the northeastern U.S. thanks to this large Canadian high pressure system that will remain nearby right through the weekend. Well, let's take a look at a few surface forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is for this evening. Then we'll look at Saturday evening and Sunday evening, and then we'll jump ahead to the middle of next week to get kind of an early preview of the 4th of July weekend. By this evening, again, the GFS is depicting a little bit of precipitation here in the Mid-Atlantic region. There can be a scattered afternoon or early evening shower or thunderstorm anywhere in the Mid-Atlantic region up and down the I-95 corridor, but they'll be scattered, and much of the time today, if not completely rain-free, will be mostly rain-free as high pressure builds in the northeastern part of the country. Now here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, Saturday evening. That high pressure kind of sits still as it approaches the New England coastline, and it just has enough protection for us to hold off this particular moist air mass well to the south and west of the I-95 corridor between D.C. and New York City during the upcoming weekend. This map does not change much from this time Saturday evening. Let's now jump ahead to Sunday evening. And here we go. By Sunday evening, that high is a little bit off the east coast by this time, but still quite a good protector here in the I-95 corridor from D.C. north and east, holding off that moist air mass in the Ohio Valley for the most part right through the upcoming weekend. By the time Monday night and Tuesday roll around, we'll get into this more humid air, and the chance for showers and thunderstorms will increase as southwesterly flow of air develops here in the I-95 corridor. But it looks like another nice weekend throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, at least near the coastal part of the northeastern U.S. Just a quick look ahead to the middle part of next week, because a strong cold frontal system depicted right here by last night's GFS model run right along the east coast come Wednesday morning. This is the forecast map for Wednesday morning, and notice another high pressure system dropping from Canada into the northern plains, and right now it appears as if Friday is the 4th of July. It appears as if there'll be a refreshing, cooler than normal air mass throughout the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, come next Thursday and Friday, perhaps even into the holiday weekend. And it looks like that cooler than normal air will extend all the way to the East Coast. So right now it looks pretty favorable for a nice weather pattern setting up around next Friday or Saturday or so in the Mid-Atlantic region. Of course, it's still a week away, but a strong cold frontal system looks like it'll push through the region, perhaps with showers and thunderstorms around the middle part of next week, paving the way for another Canadian air mass to move into the Midwest, which certainly looks cool for the 4th of July, and I think it'll also extend all the way to the East Coast by the 4th of July next Friday, with a normal to cooler than normal air mass pushing into the northeastern part of the U.S. More on that, of course, next week. But for the weekend, another nice, comfortable weekend as far as temperatures and humidities levels are concerned, with plenty of sunshine on Saturday and Sunday. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.